Joining us now is Arianna Huffington, Thrive Global founder and CEO, also an Uber board member. Arianna, welcome. Nice to see you.
Hearing music.
Can you hear? That was the introduction, the special iconic intro.
Yes,
Nice to
I can
see
hear
you.
you now. I lost the music. I can just hear you. Great to see you.
Nice to see you as well. Look, Arianna, you know we have to start with Uber. Big news yesterday on the 20 layoffs. As a board member and someone who has taken a lead on fixing some of these problems, when is the Holder report going to be released to the public?
Well, as you know, the process of releasing results started yesterday with the announcement of how many people had been terminated, how many related resignations there were, and the fact that the company is taking very strong measures to change the culture and bring together different structures and different processes for dealing with complaints. And the Holder recommendations are going to be released at the all hands on Tuesday. It's actually a real inflection point for Uber, you know, a company that over the last 3.5 years went from 400 employees to 14,000 employees. And clearly, as you have seen from what has happened, the structures and the process have not kept up pace with the growth.
Yeah, I know previously you had said that there were a few bad apples at Uber. Now, after having seen the Holder report, which I guess we'll now see on Tuesday, do you still think it was not a systemic cultural problem inside the company?
I never said there wasn't a systemic cultural problem. I was talking specifically about sexual harassment, and the numbers that were released yesterday showed that out of 215 complaints, 100 of which were not corroborated, 47 were about sexual harassment. So it all depends on your definition of systemic, but what matters and what my commitment as the only woman board member is to take that 47 number and reduce it to 0.
When do you expect, Arianna, some of the bigger jobs to be filled? We know Travis is looking for a COO and other top positions to help deal with this issue.
Well, we had some great results yesterday, some great announcements with the announcement of Professor Francis Fry from Harvard to lead strategy and leadership and help with the training both of senior leaders, but also with helping all the managers, all the 3,000 managers at Uber to learn to work collaboratively, to learn to work in teams. And also the announcement of Boss St. John as Chief Brand Officer. She left Apple to join Uber, and she's in charge of bringing humanity and the emotional connection that she's so great at to the brand. So a lot of great hires to come, and basically the restructuring of the leadership team.
You know, some board jobs are tougher than others. How much harder is this one than you anticipated when you first joined the Uber board last April?
It's obviously been very time-consuming, but incredibly exciting to see a company transforming itself. And as you know, it was pretty unprecedented for a major tech company to release these numbers yesterday. In 2014, Google was the first company to release diversity numbers. Yesterday, Uber released numbers of complaints, actions being taken. This could actually create a new way for companies, especially in the Valley, where these problems are much more rampant, to address them in a transparent way.
Hey, Arianna, some of our viewers are interested to know if the report on Tuesday will be redacted in any way. Is it a full report? Any difference from what was seen internally versus externally?
We're going to be releasing the recommendations exactly as Eric Holder and his team have provided them. But of course, it's not the full report because of privacy and prejudice reasons.
Arianna, how concerned are you as a board member about the ongoing trial right now involving the alleged theft of intellectual property from Google over self-driving technology?
As you know, Travis Kalanick has terminated Anthony Levansky, who came from Waymo, and this is an ongoing legal matter, so I would obviously prefer not to comment, and I now have to go on stage to be with Andrew Ross Sorkin, but thank you so much. I'm sure we're going to be talking more next week. Thank you.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.